Okay, what's going on, guys and people of the world, of the internet? Welcome to my first video on my channel. This is going to be just showcasing, I'm just going to do a quick walk around for my car here. So I've had this for about 3 weeks. If you couldn't already tell, this is a 97 Celica gt4 st205. Yeah, I've had it for about, and hopefully the wind doesn't fucking ruin this, for about 3 weeks now. I just got it in the shop here. I'm going to be putting in, got a few mods. So let's talk about that. It's got a nice aftermarket wing here. This is a C1 aftermarket wing. I've got a Veris front bumper. But I'm going to be putting in these new speakers because the ones that came with it, and they weren't the factory ones, but they were blown to shit. Factory strut bar, work shoes. We'll put this over here. Boom. Front speakers. The back ones need changing too, but I'll worry about that some other day. I just had those Hertz laying around, and I never really got to use them. Really cool trunk. Really like it. Really love this this C1 wing too. I mean, I'm a big sucker for the stock high-rise, but this model this year, I don't know if they put a new hatch on, but it was optional for the 97s to have a high-rise. They made the 3-post spoilers, which I definitely did not like as much. So let's just crank this open here, and it's still a little warm because I was at work today. And I went over to the mailbox and picked up my speaker adapters, which are in the car. But today, my ECU came in, so I'm going to be putting a link in here and hopefully tuning this fucking thing up to about maybe 320 horsepower. We'll see how it dynos. But I got to get that booked in and taken care of. So, let's talk about what's not stock on this car. Obviously, Mishimoto radiator didn't come in this thing. Other than that, pretty much, like, it's got some BC mid-grade adjustable coilovers here, which are, love it. I mean, this car rides pretty nice. It's rigid, obviously. It's a 25-year-old fucking car, rally car on coilovers. You know, aftermarket rims, these need to be redone. You can see there, they're peeling, but I don't really care. I have a downpipe. Didn't actually know it came with one of these, but it's pretty hard to tell. See if I can get the flash on. Yeah, there you go. See, it's heat wrapped. It's definitely an aftermarket downpipe. I think it's a 3-inch decat. Other than that, it's got a full exhaust, an apex, those coilovers, this bumper. This is a Veris, not an Arising 2, but just a Veris. There you go, focus. Nice. Don't worry about that. Stock airbox. It's got a new Stage 2 XZD clutch in it. No, let's open this sucker up. And this interior is super mint. So I bought this car at $118,000. I've put a couple K on it. $2,000 almost. These are my speaker adapters because I'm going to be doing those in. So I'm going to have to rip off these door panels. But these are the stock Recaro for this year. Got the original floor mats too, which is pretty cool. I got a whole bunch of documents. I have an original Japanese owner's manual right here. It's really cool. It's all in Japanese. There's a roadside flare too. Fucking 25 years old. I got a new shift knob. The other one was just it's right here actually. Don't worry about those. Pretty worn out. So I got a nice new red stitch one. Because, you know, why wouldn't I? Has an aftermarket deck. Aftermarket little Momo steering wheel. Love it, actually. This thing's like a freaking go-kart. And, yeah. I'll go ahead and start it up for you here. And I'm hopefully going to be able to document most of this. I want to start this channel up and do all this good stuff. And hopefully walk you guys through everything that I do to this car. But we'll see how that goes. Might be too lazy. Might not have the time. Ugh. Well, keys in my pocket. Yeah, so this is my nice little Momo. Big fan. Got to get those speakers put in today. and it sounds just real nice. It's not too over the top. It's just frickin' absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. Everything in here is just in Japanese, so I can't read a fucking thing, but it's cool, so it's really all that matters, right? Stock cluster, pretty much everything else is stock. Coilovers, exhaust, stock pedals. Still got these nice floor mats in here. But hopefully you guys can hear this. I'll just kind of put it back here. But it's, yeah. Runs really well so far. Haven't run into any issues whatsoever, which is prime. What more can you ask for when you buy a car? It's this here. I'm getting a new one of these in too. This is the factory blow-off valve. It mounts right into the airbox here. So there's not a lot of room for customization unless I do a full intake system, which I definitely don't really plan on doing right now. But I'm getting a nice Go Fast Bits Responds adjustable blow-off valve. That'll be coming in, that should be here this week actually. I hope, we'll see. But like I was saying, my ECU did come in. And I was talking to my mechanic and he was saying, you know, maybe you might need some new injectors, but I don't know. They're 540cc. They're actually the same injectors that they have on the Supra. In this one, I don't know. Excuse me. If the twin turbo had the 540 Denzos, because I'm pretty sure they're Denzos, wherever they're hiding down there in the fuel rail. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But the single turbo Supra had these 540cc injectors, and it shares the same front calipers too, same brakes as the Supra, except they say Celica on there. But these are the same calipers, these are the same brakes, a lot of the same parts from the Supra, because it's a performance vehicle. You see the nice little turbo here. I love it, front mounted. A little CB20, I think. Here's my little number plate. Produced in '97. It was made in March. But yeah, you know, there's a new battery. Obviously, there's a block heater installed for the winter time because we're here in Canada where the nice leaves are changing color out there. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the car. I'd go for a drive, but I got to get these speakers installed before my dad gets home and kicks my ass for taking up all the shop space. So that's cool. But hopefully I'll be able to make some more videos and have some of my friends and maybe my girlfriend help me out with some of this stuff so we can shoot better footage. Because I'm just doing this on my phone. And it's pretty good camera quality, but we'll see how it goes when it uploads to YouTube, and my internet is absolute shit, especially my upload speed. But I've had this car, like I said, for about 3 weeks now. And I fucking love it. To be honest, it has been so much fun so far. I get in this car every morning I go to work because I'm dealing it until the winter, at which point it will just go into storage. Might drive it in the snow once or twice, but I'm gonna get it rust proofed before I even think about doing that shit. Nice little door sills. All of this interior, as far as I'm aware, is factory, other than, you know, the steering wheel obviously. But I am a pretty big fan. This thing is sick. It wasn't always my dream car. I've always wanted to get a Supra. Or, you know, I was looking at Skylines or FDs. But you're never, I'm not, for the amount of money you need to buy a Supra, you can buy 3 of these cars, maybe 4, maybe even 5, depending on what condition and where you're getting them. You know, these things go really cheap in the UK. It costs me a lot more here in Canada. But when we're talking about, you know, British pounds, it's 1.5 conversion, so it's not cheap there either necessarily, but you're looking at like 10,000 pounds for one of these. But yeah, this is my 97 Toyota Celica GT4. Anything else I really miss? Not really. These turn in. It's really cool. Automatic. There's a lot of nice, neat little technology. It's got full climate control. Blows way better than my 2014 fucking Silverado air conditioning does. Nice little GT4 decal. Stock lights, everything, all that good jazz. Underbody of this car is super clean too. I get down, but I'm still in my work jeans here. and I don't need to ruin them in this dust because I just got home and picked up my parts. I was actually not expecting. My ECU shipped from the States in 2 days and made it here. But like I was saying, Mishimoto radiator. I got a little decat 3-inch downpipe, I think. Full exhaust system. Still has a cat on there, so it's pretty tame. Other than that, I don't believe this thing has been played with too much. Relatively unmolested, other than these few small mods, but who knows what happened to it when it was in Japan. Came out of Japan with 95,000 kilometers on it in 2008. And from 2008 to 2021, present day, I bought it at 118,000. And I think it's had maybe 2 owners, possibly 3, not too sure. Since it's been in Canada, I don't know if the guy who owned it before the guy I bought it off was the original importer, but it never got driven very much, which is pretty cool. They pulled the engine out to put a new clutch in it when they put the Stage 2 Exedi in there, and as far as I know, they changed pretty much every single gasket that they could, which, you know, certainly fucking doesn't hurt. But everything on here otherwise is relatively untouched. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I'll try and get a video of some driving soon. And once that blow-off valve comes in from Go Fast Bits, shout out to them, nice Australian company. Save a little bit on the conversion, minus the duty plus the shipping, so it kind of all evens out in the end. But I didn't really want to put like an HKS on it. I want a nice adjustable one. You can change from venting to atmosphere and recirculating, so it's pretty cool. But I'll try and get a video of that, and I'll try and get some more stuff posted. And if you guys have any questions, you know, please, by all means, hit me up here in the comments. Let me just drop the hood, take a look around the shop. Dirty, dirty, dirty. It's got this nice little insert in it. That's definitely not stock. But I plan on getting that painted red. I'm just going to spray paint that myself. I've got some red mud flaps coming as well, actually. And this, let's see here, shift boot cover. This friggin' thing. I'm getting a nice new one of these with red stitching. It says gt4 on it. Looks great. Looks great. Red GT and then white 4. Looks pretty nice. And these stock Recaros, man, I can't tell you how nice these fucking seats are. It just gives you a hug. Hopefully you can get a better view of the back here. Turn the flash on. Maybe it'll focus. Same as the front. Pretty tight, but super comfy. Super clean. Very clean interior. Missing a little foam from this side of this driver's side Recaro, but that's fine. Don't give a shit. Pretty small stuff. Didn't come with a lot of options. I don't know what options were available on this car, but there's, you know, that looks like an insert. And then there's, focus there, 3 on this side. So I'm thinking that was like cruise control and stuff, but this car didn't come with that. It did get full climate control, which is pretty neat. And other than that, yeah, that's about it for now. But has some Goodyear tires on it. I think these rims came out of Japan too. They're just cheapies. They're nothing. What the fuck did I drive through? Oh, that's not gonna make me happy. It's gonna make me cry. Where'd that come from? I don't know. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's definitely grease of some description. Son of a bitch. Oh well. I'm going to install my speakers now. So if you guys see this video, thank you for watching. Welcome to episode 1 pilot, I suppose you could say. Where'd that fucking grease... Whatever. Here I am in beautiful Alberta, Canada. It doesn't have an antenna, so I don't actually have radio. But that's fine. Who wants fucking radio? Not me. That's why I got a Bluetooth deck. And I prefer to just not listen to music anyway most of the time. But, yeah. That's it. Welcome to episode 1 pilot of this car. My buddy's got a nice Mustang, too. That should hopefully make its way onto the channel here soon. If I continue to post, which hopefully I will, because that's kind of cool. Because I own a frickin' cool car now. It's a rally icon. And they're really quite rare. You don't see a lot of these cars. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen one till I bought this guy. So, but yeah, episode 1, pilot, Caniwi-Garage, Canadian Kiwi, Caniwi-Garage. I should get some decals for that. We'll worry about that at a later date. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll have some more content for you soon. And if you like celicas, please subscribe.